Ignore the fact that that started a bit late. I got distracted back at the beginning of the stream. Hello everyone! Happy New Year! Welcome to Saturday's special, where the special thing is going to be me being in huge amounts of in-game pain. Excuse me. Weirdly enough, I slept last night. Excuse me again. After playing Minecraft with Scoob, Jace, Faye, Fluffy and Mori and Torian for a little bit until 2 AM, Scoob decided to end stream at that point, go get some noms and stuff, and then go on to Mario Kart. I was like, well, I can't join in that and the stream's over, so I'm going to see if I need to go to bed. I went to bed and I passed out. I was like, yep, definitely needed that. Definitely needed that one. Also, I've been farming skill points on Sekiro, and I've come to a conclusion. It seems like the realistic thing for the farm, well, at least for skill point farming, not for natural skill point acquisition. I say natural as in from boss XP and all that. It looks like around about 10 skill points or so per playthrough. Just because of the escalation and skill points. Because I am at the point where I need 28, I think, more skill points, and then I've got all the skills. But it's gone to the point where even my current skill point farm is not giving me all that many skill points. Well, it is. It's still giving me the same number of skill points, but it's not making as much of a dent, so yeah. I spent like half an hour farming and got 1 skill point. So, yeah. It looks like it's going to have to be, basically, farming is going to have to be, I finish this playthrough, I start a new one, get to my farming spot, farms that until it starts drying up again, and then proceed and go like that until getting all of them. But yeah. So we're going to be going with just progress with today. As for Borderlands 3, I don't know what's going to happen. Mal's been around. I have seen no sign of Tyr. I don't know what Tyr's working schedule or plan is going to be for New Year's Day, because everyone's different. Pokey, I know, is most likely not going to be able to because of the issue with their eye. I mean, they can't focus on the computer screen for too long, which makes perfect sense. So yeah, don't know what's going to happen with Borderlands 3. If it gets to the point and we've got at least Mal and Tyr around, then we'll go forward with it. If only Mal's around, then I don't actually know. I'll play something different. There we are. Maybe I'll actually give Concrete Genie a go. It's been sat installed on my PS5 since I was planning to do it for the Christmas weekend. And that never happened, so yeah. No. There we go, there's our replacement thing. If Borderlands 3 doesn't happen, I'm going to play Concrete Genie. I've hyped it up this much, and I'm going to be wanting to play it so much, it's going to turn out to be shit, I know it. I don't think it is, because actually, all the reviews I saw was like, yeah, it's a decent game, so, okay. And it's free. Speaking of free games as well, this month is as in like a few days' time, Tuesday the 4th, I think it is? Saturday the 1st, Tuesday, yeah, 4th, yeah. Yeah, Tuesday the 4th of January, PlayStation Plus games are getting changed over, including Deep Rock Galactic, which Mal, Pokey and I have all looked at the trailer and said, yeah, that's a team bondage game. So that's going to get added to it. Just need to poke Tyr enough to get him to download it as well. I mean, the fact that that's the day it launches on PS4 and PS5, and it's free, might as well. And it looks a lot of fun in co-op, so yeah. I'll also prod Fox into getting it as well, so there's potentials for drunk streams with me and her playing drunk space dwarves. Well, take the word space out and you've got what Fox is anyway. But let's commence things. Let's catch up on some chat and get into things. I don't think I've actually got any other announcements. Oh yeah, I'm feeling a bit better. I was feeling kind of shit over the past few days, but I'm better now. Hence why I'm streaming and not saying no stream today. Although I haven't even finished my cup of coffee and I feel like I'm overheating. And my window's open. For some weird reason, England is getting a minor heat wave. It's not really fair to cause a heat wave. It's warmer than it should be for this year by a fair margin, but it's not It's not summer temperatures or anything. Yeah. Hello, welcome DJ with Tit, Boobies. Hello, welcome Torian, Rora. Didn't know it was possible to get more raw than raw, but apparently here we are. Fuck, you autocorrect raw. Yeah. It's like 54 degrees Fahrenheit. That is the highest amount of temperature I am able to take before it starts getting uncomfortable for me. For me, it is currently just over that, like literally a degree over that. So yeah, it's uncomfortable for me because it's literally a degree over what I'm used to. Well, not used to, but my maximum heat tolerance. I'm not kidding when I tell people it's like that for me. Hello, welcome to Moto. Not fully asleep, but not really awake either. Noises. For me, that's just speech. This is how I permanently am. Oh yeah, my PC's dying. So 2 more things I've noticed of my PC dying, although it doesn't seem to have happened this time. One of my case fans just stopped working a couple of days ago, and the USB module I used for connecting this to my PC, the lights don't show on it anymore. It still works, and no one has said anything about the audio quality changing in any way, so it's still working, it's just not being powered enough. And also, my tablet is still working, the Elgato is still working, so there's not an issue with the USB, it's just, I don't know, maybe the USB device itself is balked a little. Oh, who knows. Thank you for DJ for the contributions to the Drunk Stream Challenge. So 54, the real feel is 57. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that in most places feels like is a thing, especially in England. Feels like... How? How does it feel like 8 and yet I'm sitting here sweating? I don't know, the... Oh, there. That might be why. It's 71 humidity. That's why. Yay. As I said yesterday, in terms of temperature being way too high for December, I really hate to think this is just climate change taking out the lube and sneaking up to sliding tight. Yeah. Yeah. Strangely enough, so from our conversation last night, that is not the line that sticks in my mind, and I think you know the one that does, because it's something I never thought I'd ever hear you say, and it's amused me greatly. To wear pants or not? Well, I always say no, but I'm not living alone or just with Callie, so I have to wear them, as much as I don't like to. It's fucking... Oh, sorry, hear that, DJ. I mean, yeah. That was a stroke of needy lesbian genius. Yeah, it really was. That is definitely... Yes, definitely is, yeah. Climate change doesn't exist some moron somewhere. I would threaten to pour my coffee over said moron, but that's a waste of coffee. In fact, actually, anything that I have that I could potentially threaten someone with will be a waste of it. Oh, right, without that crap caught up with. For some weird reason, all of a sudden when I'm streaming, I'm starting to feel a bit bunged up again, right round here. But then again, yesterday, was it yesterday or was it the day before? One of the two. I think it might have been yesterday. I took a COVID test. That's fucking uncomfortable. Came up negative, but yeah, real uncomfortable. You can share the line in chat or Discord so everyone wants to see. You do realise, Amoso, that it is most likely going to get turned into a quote if you share it here. In fact, I don't even know why I haven't made it a quote yet myself, anyway. Torian wants to see, anyway. Oh, my Gwenwarb. And Happy New Year to you and also everyone. Alright, fuck. Yeah, but Emoto, you forget. I have I have the image of it in Discord. I can 100% just make it into a quote whenever I feel like it. And just before Moto goes and does a silly thing to try and bamboozle me, I'm going to go and save the screenshot. Yep, there it is. Downloaded. There we are. Can't escape from it now, Moto. I know someone will still have it because someone even quoted me. I didn't actually. I had it in your DMs, but I hadn't actually thought to download the screenshots until now. To take the big way on my son would still see the line. Oh god, yeah, you did. Yeah, yeah. DM'd me off Twitch when I quoted by my hand. I love it by their hand. They're not wrong. They're actually not wrong. They won't make it into a quote. I, however, most likely will. Right. With that shenanigans started, I'm gonna switch over to the game. Oh, it's gonna be painful. Well, I say painful. I know exactly what I'm doing. Oh yeah, I did a slight bit of progress off stream. Literally, all I did was I rushed forward to go and get the pot merchant to this area. I spent all the treasure cup scales I had on him to get the 2 pieces of lapis, and I now have the truly precious bait to give to the carp to kill it and then get the rest of the lapis. I feel like being held hostage. Emoto, you know 100% that if you actually said to me seriously you don't want it to be said or mentioned or made into a quote, I will not do it. You know this about me. But at the same time, unless you say that such thing is happening. So yeah, as you can see down there at the bottom, 2 skill points, 69 XP to next skill point, by the way, nice, 45,638. And bearing in mind that these bastards altogether give me around about 4,000 XP, that's 12 runs of this little circle I need to do just to get 1 skill point, and it gets boring as fuck. The reputation to uphold. Emoto, you have a quote listed in the database where you said vocally that my chat is a cream pie. That's your reputation as far as this chat is concerned. How about anything else? Oh yeah, skills. So it's actually probably better if I show you the skill tree here. So that's all been bought. Most of that's now been bought. I haven't touched these on. Oh no, I went and got myself Breath of Nature Light. So there's only those 2 skills, 4 skills from that one, and then 2 skills from this one. So number of skills actually still to get is quite low. Number of skill points needed for such, 28 I think. Of which I already have 2. And it's gone to the point where I actually need 3 to be able to afford anything. However, I'm only just into 2 skill points, which means I'm going to do what I said I was going to do before. I am going to... I cannot remember how on earth you get to... Is it actually after the poison pool? I'm going to give the Headless Ape a try. Because, you know, A, attack power, B, XP. At this point in time... Oh yeah, after you've killed the snake eyes here, this place pretty much dies. Okay, by that measure, a measure of adoration long bone is pretty tame. Measures share to improve my reputation actually. Ah, see? Might actually work. I say might. It might. Oh, you saw me. I think this is... Yeah, this is the way. Yeah. Because if I go round here... Is here... Oh, look! There he is! There's Headless Monkey Man. Let me just get to the boss list of Headless Ape. And his +1. Do I have everything equipped I need? Mr. Ravenfeather, I won't use it, but yes. Long Spark, yes. Lazite Shuriken. See my fate immortalized me with this quote. Oh, I've got to go. I'm going to open up the image now. You give me a victory, but you haven't made it easy for me. Bah. No, I don't want camera. I want gallery. is it? Don't tell me it actually didn't download. It didn't. It said image downloaded, yet it didn't actually download it. Great, thanks Discord. Right, let me actually go and... There we go. Added. Quote number 736 is now, I have a boner made of adoration and longing. Specifically said by Miyamoto. Because, yeah, it just made me giggle because I never thought I'd ever see that from her. Anyway, it's just, you know, laugh, funny anyway. Right, head of sleep. Oh... I actually don't recall this place being all that as big as this when I first come here. Oh, his name's actually Guardian Ape. Oh, he's Guardian Ape both times. Okay. I honestly thought it was Headless Ape the second time he was called. Almost. He's really spamming that one at that attack, isn't he? That hurt. Track on that was a bit bollocks. I apparently managed to damage him enough that I slightly staggered him. Ow. Ow. Ow! Fucking hell. No. I think that's actually the first time I managed to get away from his terror attack without being hit at all. First face down. Now his lady friend comes into the mix. Kelly, hello and welcome. Just like talk about the monstrous monkey and his girlfriend, my fiance comes into chat. Eat firecracker. Bollocks! Jesus! Oh! I thought I was dead. Might as well be at this point. Jesus! Ow! Fucking hell! Okay. This boss battle has just become infinitely easier. I am out of healing gourd. I thought I was. Holy shit! As before, so again. Didn't die. First attempt. Holy actual fuck. I was gonna say, yeah. You gotta do that, otherwise he gets back up again. And that unlocks the path to the corrupted monk fight, if you haven't already done it. So why do it first? Lady friend, lady friend, lady friend, lady oof. What's the oof? What's the oof part for Emoto? One monster down. Yeah. Or am I the real monster here? I mean, I am, but still. But. If that's a lady, then you're a god. Well, you are a god of ink, and also, you know, that was a female ape. I believe so, anyway. At least that is how it's always typified in the game. Is like, you know, he calls his girlfriend slash mate slash however you want to define it over to join the fight. And also somehow I looked over again and saw what you said. I thought you said goat. Even though I'd already acknowledged you said god. Okay, hello, welcome. Something red eye. Yeah, I addressed that, Pokey. I know with what's going on with your eye at the moment, you may not be able to focus on things enough, so we will see what happens regarding Borderlands. We will see. They don't even look like they're the same species. Well, I mean, to be fair, in whole fairness, one of them is an immortal being that has a centipede in it and is going around without its head. So, you know, there's at least that. Right, with that done, I can get back to actually doing this. Near Pot Noble actually isn't much of a progress thing. It's an unlock to getting to the Pot Noble easier. Point taken. Thanks for the hydration reminder, Bob. Excuse me. Hold on a second, I can hear the boiler going on. And it just stopped. I was worried that, you know, the heating got turned on somehow. I was like, please no. Please no, it's already warm. But no, it's just hot water being on. Thank you, Callie, for your contribution to the Drunk Stream Challenge. Oh, I actually missed that item. Why am I going for this item? I don't need it! See? See shiny, must get. See shiny, must get. Although to be fair, in here you can get the precious bait. So yeah, there's that. If everyone was saying there's a footy and that says something. I mean, there is also the thing that I said to you before, that my room is just really warm because the boiler's in it. Oh, okay. Fine. Eel liver. I don't know why I'm actually going around trying to get this truly precious bait. I really don't. Not truly precious bait. I have the truly precious bait, just normal precious bait. Precious. Shiny is good. It is. It's very distracting. What just aggroed me? Doesn't open to this side. Yeah, because there's a Mist Nobles chowing down in there. I need to go and find the woman who will. Oh fuck, the Shigenori Warrior. I don't need. Oh yeah, I don't need to do the Shigenori Warrior. Ha ha! Come on. How did you whiff through the floor when I was standing in front of you? Can we not? Oh, wrong button. Well, not wrong button, but really had the wrong item equipped. Good God, I love the way this combat flows. KPS is lying the sun on the porch. Aww. So Euro Sekiro camera X is swishy today. I don't know if you've actually seen Sekiro when I've had the whilst I've been on PS5 Emoto. That might be why. The game's frame rate is improved. Ow. It might be that's why I might just be extra widdly woos with how everything's moving around. And yes, widdly woos is actually a technical term. Don't quote me on it. It's not getting insane, okay? We do it. Wiggly wooj. Technical term. Speaking of technical terms, the technical term here is, come fight me one-on-one, you bastards. Thought I could hear the boiler again. I'm going nuts. Welcome home, welcome. Hate being late when making food takes longer to cook or supply. Don't worry, I was a bit late. Well, I wasn't a bit late. I was a bit late with starting up the music. Why have I used 4 shurikens when I know I've only used 3? Ow. It's a glaive view, so I've fought hundreds of these things with doing the The trick to these guys is literally spam R1. Mostly. There you go. Thank you, Oniwa, for your contribution to the Drunk Stream Challenge. I'm doing all this, and that other guy is just not fussed whatsoever. I mean, you're hungry now, but your food won't be out at the earliest. Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, I know that one. Lasagna. Oh, lasagna. This one, however, every time I've come across this part of the game, this one just literally tries to get away from me. Like that. Sorian, thank you for your contribution to the Drunk Stream Challenge. Thing is, that one knows I'm coming. Coming. Ah. Penis. Thank you for the hydration reminder, Kelly. The one thing I forgot to do while setting up is refill this. So at some point today I'm going to have to refill my water bottle. Thank you, Callie, for immediately putting me on best behaviour for 10 minutes. Appreciate it. Love you. Okami leader Shizu. That is not why I wanted to tap him. Congratulations, you have now gotten the award for being the second most pathetic mini-boss in the game. Go be fish food. Thank you, DJ, for your hydration reminder. Probably got one left in there. I swear, sipping from that, it feels like sipping from the healing gourd in this game. Right, now let's progress towards that. Can I remember how to get to that? No, I cannot. Oh, yes I can. I've got to deal with the giant carp. Oh, word that would fail my best behaviour. Oh, treasure carp. More evasive than freaking crystal lizards, I swear. However, crystal lizards respawn after you rest at a bonfire. Usually. These ones, just take a little bit of time. Et voila. I don't even need those anymore. Oh, there he is. There's the Bigum's boyum. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me.
脇道の方がよろしいです。今は水の中、主の恋の寝床になっている大きな洞窟の先でございます。なぜそのような。代理の扉はもう長い間閉じたままです。
This is the one I think it is.
大事なお使いが
Have a very important task to attend to. Yeah.
このババの身ではどうにも果たしようもなく、お若いお人に代理の。
So those Miss Nobles I told you about last time that were going that hum num 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 behind the door. For those of you who haven't seen me play this through before, she gets rid of them. Why so tired and very much that fine? Yeah. No idea, Moto. I think I might have robbed all the sleepfulness. Sleepfulness? Sleepfulness, there you go. Wait. Malk has forgotten how to get to the Great Cave, even though it's right there. Oh, fair. I have just now learned that if you press X whilst underwater, you do actually jump. Ceramic shard. I can't see how that would help underwater. I really can't. See, one thing that that Jin has in Ghost of Tsushima that I wish Sekiro had was that, you know, focus hearing. So that I could... Oh, that's a no! That's a no! Oh, no, 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 no! Ow! My word. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine! Oh! Oh! I did not think it was... Oh, get in the hole! Get in the hole! Whew! Was I being fish food? I became fish food whilst carrying fish food. Fish foodception. I'm very surprised I didn't swear then. Avoid this feast. Open the gate. I saw a health bar flash up there. I think I might have, for a brief split second, aggroed the Shigenomori Warrior. Oh look, they're all dead. Ah, slightly depressing. Fair to op. I would not like her to try and done that bit without her. Really would not. This, I think, is going to be a Juzou Setsu. Yes, it does, Moto. It does look like I went very, very wrong. That was Divine Grass. There's a difference. I actually used Divine Grass. Because the bundle Juzou statues are broken. They do not work. Well, they do, within how the game thinks they should work, but how the game thinks they should work is very much wrong. what? This is not how you get to the Great Carp. That's how you get to the Divine Dragon. The Great Carp's feeding area. What? Why can I not remember these things? I literally have not been... I've done consecutive playthroughs on this. Consecutive. It's not like, you know, with most of my games where I leave it for a while and then go back to it. And then, oh no, whoops, I've forgotten, ha 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 ha, I haven't played this for ages. No, like, literally, I have just... Is it a magic carp? Yes, Callie, it's a giant magic carp. I'm sorry, what now? Okay, then. Okay, so me going and dying there. Well, face planting and then it's changing where I was. Angered the Shigenori warrior. Sure. Sure. Let's first and just reset that. And Pokey says, yes, it is a carp. It's an immortal carp. Until we get involved. It can't be down this way, because this is the back way of how you get in here. I literally was just doing this. Why am I going back and checking? Because I know you can do this before you face the Divine Dragon. Because I did this before I faced the Divine Dragon. So I remember how to control this thing. I do not know where the carp is, and that makes me slightly nervous. But at least I'm in the immediate area that I can see. But also I'm very sure that's not the way of getting to it. What's up with my brain? Hooray! Best behaviour's over. I can now say fuck again. Fuck. You lie down? No problem at all, Mo. So you go ahead and lie down. Get yourself some good rest. Thank you for coming as long as you did. I will see you later. And don't forget the adoration boner. There's no way to get there from this bit because, you know, smashy smashy. Did I have this issue as well last time I was here? I think I did. I think I actually ended up looking at a guide for it. I think I'm starting to remember where it was now. Sort of. I think it's like up here. You go up here a certain way, but then you can go around there and fall back behind it. Almost lightning? Oh no. Missed! Okay. Oh no! That was a long way down. That hurt. Why am I approaching this like I'm playing it properly? Why? Why? Why am I not just trying to get through all this? I forget how I'm supposed to be playing this sometimes. Give me some health back. You next. There we go. Ugh. I don't know if anyone else saw that, but in the archway where the two of them were, they like span round at 3 facings, like different frames, and then just vanished. And then they are again, just like start choking a little. Yes, one of you is. One of you is welcome to come and fight me. There you go. Haha, separated them. Oh, you actual cheater! You soggy fucking wank stain. I love the fact that ow. Somehow I'm not dead. Somehow I had 1 hit point left. Really? Congrats on not dead. I'm not sure how I managed it. My word, that was cathartic. Okay, so that's cleared, but I don't want to go up there yet. Wait, have I gone? Did I go up here and actually didn't need to? Is that what I've done? Oh no, wait, no, this looks promising actually. No, it doesn't. This is exactly where I was supposed to have gone anyway. Oh, fuck. Oh, bear with me just a second. I'm going to find it. I'm going to look up a guide on YouTube because I apparently can never remember how to get from this place to where the Great Carp is. I know you don't have to fight the Divine Dragon first because fighting the Divine Dragon kicks you out of here, or does it? Thank you, Pokey, for putting my best behaviour for 10 minutes. Sekiro. Great. Let's just look up the Great Carp. In Fountainhead Pass, unlock the feeding ground one. Oh, there we are. The feeding ground idol, split the NPC there in the bell. Okay, so how do I get to the feeding ground from where I just was? Oh, you are not. You are kidding me. Okay, so the Great Carp. How that person didn't get eaten by the Great Carp just then, I do not know. They are very much dicing with death. Swimming out in the open where the Great Carp is. Okay. Right. This is all just getting through the cave where the Great Carp is. That's fine. I can be there. Right, so at the very least, I am in at least somewhat of the right area. Right. Okay, there's a palace thing. Right, just go up through. That person actually just ran past all the Mist Nobles. Okay then. Okay then. Was that it? Did I... Are you absolutely kidding me? Oh, for the love of... Yeah, they ain't kidding me. They are not kidding me at all. Alright. Fine. Seems I even saw the way forward. Did I use it? Did I? No. It's right there. It's right freaking there. Excuse me. Not what I wanted to do, but hey, oh, it looks to take you out at least. You tried. You tried. That's the important thing, is that you tried. Even if you didn't do it very well in the end, you did try. And here we are. I spent a lot of time in this area. Only went to this part briefly. Right, speak to the NPC. Well, they had the voice actor speaking to a jar for that one. To Stelphos, hello and welcome. He's a man fish after all. He is. Glub glub. Do I actually have any bait? I don't think I do. I think I've only got the truly precious bait. Whoops. It's fine. It's fine. The item, I've already gotten the item last time around. It's not even there, it's in key items, isn't it? I could swear that. Oh! Okay, so it shows how many of the remnants I've gotten as well, and it says, 2. Things I did not know. It's not even there. Oh no, there is. I have 5 precious baits. Okay. That might be why he's not giving me any, because I could have sworn he was supposed to give you some. Use precious bait. I think I actually fed him too much. 4 treasure cup scales. Yeah, didn't need it. Oh well. So true pressure bait. Pot Noble Korimori's bait. Eat it! Bye! His mouth was moving before the voice line continued. Now, if I travel to where the Pothead Noble is... Pothead Noble? That's a wholly different type of thing. Rip carp. Yes, rip and tear the carp. You're no longer there. One? One? I thought you gave 2. Or do I have to talk to you down here? Okay. I thought you were supposed to give me 2 scales. 2 scales, 2 lapis. It's supposed to be you get 6 per playthrough. 2 from buying from him, 1 from... No, 2 from his actual finishing thing, and then 1 from Demon of Hatred. That seemed like a very dangerous thing. Praying to an idol whilst still floating. Well. Terrifying fish. Yes, it's the red eyes. That's one of those creepy face stories that it gave, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, I think you're right. I think you're right that the Shigenori Warrior gives one, yeah. One thing I definitely do know, though, is that... Okay. The harass for a state I thought you could just travel to. Didn't think you had to go through the first one, or maybe it's only in the second run-through area. Food's now in the oven 30 minutes plus some resting, setting afterwards. How's it going on my end? Not too bad. Finally got my way to the Great Carp, dealt with him. £340 XP is not bad. The fact that I've not properly died this entire time and I've dealt with a full boss, it's a bit worrying. Oh, he's just dead. Yeah, I'm going to have a very quick look up of Lapis. Sekiro. Lapis. Cannot be farmed. I don't care about that. Where to find? 1 drop. Yeah. 1 dropped by the Shigenori Warrior found at the base of the waterfall in the Fountainhead area. 2 dropped by the Demon of Hatred. 2 purchasable from the Fountainhead Pot Noble. And 1 given by the Pot Noble after feeding their truly precious bait to the Great Coloured Carp. So I've got to go deal with the Shigenori Warrior. Yay! Now I've jinxed myself. Yeah. Yeah, I have. The best save's over. Penis! Lapis Temple. Because now I'm going to go to... kill the carp. Or rather, the place where the trophy unlocks for killing the carp. Which last time I did this, I stumbled across off stream. Strange noise from my esophagus there. Another one. Oh, look! Great coloured carp. He dead. Great white whisker. While great carp is naturally immortal, if killed, its whiskers can be plucked. The sound of the whisker being removed is surely music to the ears of certain people. Some will feel relieved at the sound of their mission being completed, others the joy of having their heart's desire granted. Go away. Go away, item pop-up. Go away, there you go. Travel back to the Fountainhead Palace. 3 rounds. Slot teeth for fish, it is. It is, it's a toothy boy. There's some manus looking teeth. I had not even realised. Not actually even realised, thanks Whitburn. Of course, can we give it to him? Not like that. That sounds filthy. Those noises he's making, though. Those noises. Yes, you are now free of your obligation to him. Turn back to a human. No problem, I can out screams like a Yanamite. At least he looks like it. At least he actually looks like one. That I don't mind. Yeah, he looks like he's from the DLC of Bloodborne. That's what I am. It's just, you know, it's the Bloodborne DLC area now. Oh, Divine Grass. I didn't need that, but sure. I've got to do this nice thing for him. Rest. And now he is dead. He went splat. Your sister's dead. I wonder if you do this part first, as in... No, I think you can. I think you can sequence break it so that you do that before the sister. I was wondering if, you know, if the other sister survives then. But then the Miss Nobles in there wouldn't be dead, so I'm going to do that. Right, that's that done. Now I need to go and deal with the thing I thought I would never have to fight again. I actually thought I was free of ever having to deal with these things again. But no, no, one more time having to deal with a terror-inflicting bugger. Well, apart from the bosses. Apart from the bosses that I have to deal with. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. I see you down there. I know I can stealth deathblow you, but I'm going to be getting... That's it. I need to buy some more coin pouches. It's trying to find merchants that sell them at this point in time, because I keep buying them. Yeetus! Oh, that didn't work. Why am I not... Oh, why did I forget about the Divine Confetti? Oh! Bollocks, 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 bollocks! So I screwed up doing the stealth death blow, and I hadn't got Divine Confetti equipped, or even active. Oh shite! I'm dead. Terror's perfectly balanced. Terror's perfectly balanced. Yeah, right as I walk into a giant slap of it like that. Die already! Oh, you absolute wank stain! I hate those things. I hate them. I so really hate them. I just lost nearly 18,000 XP. I was kind of close to a third skill point. This game can suck my balls. Okay, looks like a stealth letter is not actually possible. Oh, nuts! So I know exactly where you're going to be turning up, because you always do, and you start off with your friggin' Terra Kamehameha that goes through rocks! I'm sorry, but where's the fairness or sense in any of that? I've pressed that resurrection button so many times. Oh, you are kidding me. Go away. Yeah, that made sense. That was fully fair. That's not what I would use to turn this game. No, I won't either. Really? Really? Now I've got to go all the way around. I'll break my face this whilst without persevering, brother. Believe me doing this so is not bravery. It's forgetfulness. Like, that was... Could have sworn I saw a grapple point there, but no, apparently not, so I've got to go all the way long way round. So, there is a grapple point there, it shows it being green. Game, will you stop being shit? Seriously. Well, I saw a grapple point there, but the game decided to be finicky enough that it wouldn't let me actually grab it. Because, you know, FromSoft know how to make games. It's fine, as long as that Shigenori warrior hasn't healed, I should be able to kill him. He may have healed, at least. Where is he? Where is that bastard? Oh, there it. You. Oh my god. Oh, you are. No, I ain't dealing with that bollocks. No fucking way. No way. Wow. He got a full heal. Oh, and both death blows back. That's fucking bullshit. Wow. Just when I didn't think this game could get any more bullshit, that happens. Yeah, let's use the umbrella and try and see if I can remember to use it this time. Oh, and of course it's actually taken away a resurrection for that. Of course it has. I hate this game sometimes. I really do. I really hate it sometimes. Particularly where the terror mechanic comes into play. As I've said many times before, there are a lot of really good ways to make a terror-like mechanic and make it actually work. This game does not do any of those. Nope, it just means that Sekiro has a heart attack when he gets too scared. Oh, I didn't see it! I didn't see the terror. He healed! He healed again! How? I was mid-fight with you, you arsehole! I was mid-fight with him, and he healed. How do you actually justify any of that? Let's be bullshittery. Yep. Yep. Pure unadulterated bullshittery. Oh wait, that's just this game. Lost another load of skill points. Basically, all the progress that I made, and actually the reason for me going and fighting the Headless Ape, has been undone. Great game. Great game. 10 out of 10. Love it. Best game I've ever played in my entire life. Oh wait, no, the other thing. The thing that I hate the most is that the Shigenori warrior is not vulnerable to a death blow. That's what really, really sticks in the throat for me. That's the worst one by value being so small. Yep. Doesn't help either that you've got those two dogs at the end of it. Which just make this even harder. I think it's these two, actually. Yep, it's that one. It's a shame that some very good mechanics are in the same game as so many terrible ones. Yeah. Yeah. What the fuck? Where did that lightning bollocks come from? Sure, just fly away from all your problems. I hate this. At this point in time, I'm actually tempted to say fuck this and just leave the Lapis until next playthrough. In fact, you know what? Fuck it. I'm doing that. Especially because that's just happened. Great. This game's idea of mechanics and fairness is massively broken. If you call correctly, you could toss a shuriken on him, then death blow. I don't know if that was a bug that's patched though. Sounds like it would be, because From stuff like so many other games go, hey wait, that's a glitch that people can exploit to make the game easier, let's get rid of it. Oh wait, there's a glitch that makes the game harder or near impossible? Nah, leave it. Like the freaking camera. FromSoft's camera is the worst enemy in every single one of those games. Apart from the very first games they did, because how can you have camera issues in a first-person shooter? Which sounds so weird to say that FromSoft's first games were first-person shooters. They were. A game called King Sense, I think it was, or something like that. Oh shit! My word, that felt good to do. Oh, hi. Yeah, you see, I did that jumping attack, which is meant to be how you're supposed to deal with that sweep. Didn't work. Ah, screw this. Especially so died again. That sounds like Malgato is dying as well. I like that if they patch that, the left the true monk cheese gets fixed in the bullshit enemy as a priority. Yeah. And the true monk cheese is still in it. I used it twice. Who knew FromSoft make King Sense? Was it King Sense? I'm sure it was King something. But it was a first-person shooter fantasy game and also involved guns. It's weird. A lot of people praise it, but it's like, okay. Sonia, hello and welcome. And immediately, Kipper, you're the reason for all these shenanigans. And you know what? Screw it. Fuck off, Kipper. Yeet! And now the gimmick boss. Oh, King's Field! Thank you, Pokey. Yeah, King's Field was FromSoft's first game, and yeah. King Sense was that awful mobile game. You can never tell these days. So many games, game titles sound similar, and then you get, two games with the exact same title of Prey. Shin, hello and welcome. Okay, here's the theatre. No problem at all. Thanks for coming as long as you did, and more, and see you later. Have yourself a good dinner. Your Corona Dragons. Yeah. Happy New Year to you too, Shin. Really, game? Really? Should probably use this. I was going to say, you've got a phase transition to do, Miladio. That looks like a gigantic turd. It really does. I think I actually remember how to fight this thing. I think. Oh, he'll soon coming flying back to me, I'm sure. I really don't want this fight to drag on. I would apologise for that, but I know no one would believe me. Ow! Well, one good thing, that huge meaty sword did not do anywhere near as much damage as it probably should have done. Lily, hello and welcome. You can miss those? Oh yeah, very easily as it turns out. I hate this boss. Almost didn't get that one. Yes, game, that's exactly what I wanted to do. Yep. Coming right, went to the funny raid. Nice. Probably helps if you actually lock onto him when you're doing this. A sword that size wouldn't be a normal person to get absolutely pasted onto the ground. Yeah. As far as I remember, this one is literally just waiting. I've got to outlast his doings of this. Until the trees come back again, and I can slap him with lightning again. Could have sworn that jab was a perilous attack I could have done something about, but no. It's just a 7-branch sword. Yeah, nothing about that. So I gotta go so soon as we got food to eat. No problem at all, Shin. Enjoy your meal, because I surely won't be enjoying this. I mean, you can deflect a flaming ball of death. After that, you can deflect anything. You're not wrong. Don't care. I remember this game, I swear. It's the painted world of Aramis all over again. I I'm going to take a bathroom break because of that, because that's just embarrassing. I'll be back in a second. Right, sorry about that. I had to take a slightly extended break because I realised when I got back, and thank you DJ for the hydration reminder, is I took the hydration reminder and my bottle was empty. So I had to go and deal with that and refill it. It's 5 lapis I now have out of the 6 that I need. Which means I'm 1 left. I mean, I'm still 1 away. Can get rid of that window, don't need that anymore. Divine Dragon has only killed me 2 times. Okay, you have to climb the trees for this fight. It's a Dragonut or not a Dragunder. Oh my god. Oh wow. We've gone to the root of that problem. A friend of mine just did the highest Alexander boss. Not sure if you're actually being serious or not, Lily. Because there are 2 ones that actually are really difficult. Use that. Wait. Eyes of the Creator. I don't recall which one that is. Wait, did that actually... It did not. It did not cure... It didn't cure it. I didn't use it properly, did I? Trash monster. Oh, the big trash arm. Yeah. Yeah, that one's nasty. Yeah, I was, when you said the hardest Alexander boss, I was thinking, like, if you're being serious, there's 2. So what about Emma's Remedy? I could have sworn that's what you need. Or did I actually use the Remedy? Well, if I did, that's all I did want to use. Curious, I'm not getting rid of that. I could have sworn that using the Dragon's Tear thing was all you needed. What? Item is rarely dropped in storage. 10. Use it will slightly increase resurrected power, restoring the power of life those who have been drained by the sculpture charm with recovery charm in hand. In turn, all individuals with blood will be healed instead of coughing my cease. I don't have the recovery charm. That'd be why. Emma has not made the recovery charm. That might be the why. That's why. Is she back in Kuro's room? I hope she is. She's either there or she's at the dilapidated temple. It also might be that I just haven't had rot essence happening enough for her to take notice of it. Which, if so, oof. Well, Kuro's there. And it's not Kuro that I want to see. Emma's not here. Okay, so it's dilapidated temple. Travel, not rest. Don't get me wrong. I think that Sekiro's way of doing the checkpoints is the best they've done by far. But at the same time, accidentally resting when I wanted to not rest. Oh, there she is. I was worried at first. I love that the sculptor just sat there going, meh. There we go. Okay, so who has rot essence currently? That's not what I wanted to do. Sculptor, Faithful One, and Jail Mob. Old Woman of Great Faith. Ah. Seems to be frequently sees those groups of low vanity, those he Hamilton said. Isn't he the one in the abandoned dungeon? Fighters on the plate. Nice. Nice. I could go and deal with Hanbei. Because I did last time and I lost his item because I didn't realise that after someone had said it's an item on the ground so you need to pick it up like he was an enemy. I have a notification on Discord. It's either a message or it's an announcement. Oh, it's a message. I like that you sent me that, Pokey, and that's exactly what I've done twice. Except. Same see me already. Let's go and make it the next time I see him then. Poor Hanbei. Rest. So yeah, Pokey sent me a JoJo comic excerpt, but you know, it's Dio holding a PS4 controller. It's like, it would seem Sekiro is harder than I anticipated, and then him doing the JoJo walk with Sekiro in one hand and the receipt in the other, going towards GameStop. Like, I've done that twice. I mean, he's wanted that since the very beginning. Now I finally got it! That thing that I missed the first time through. False tooth loaded with a secret shinobi drug, blue in colour, can be used repeatedly. Crush the blue nostrum between the back teeth to die as often as one pleases. Could be useful in certain situations. Surely an unnecessary reminder, but the first death is typically one's last. Yep, so that is essentially, it's a reusable bite down. I've never used bite down in my entire life in this game, but I felt compelled to get it because I freaking missed it last time. Right, now Fantasy Pass. Now we're going to go and actually attempt the Divine Dragon again. Why has the Divine Dragon killed me more times than almost anything else in this entire freaking game so far? Now you can cheese the hell out of Terror Bastards. Yeah, that would require me to ever be fighting one of them again. Forgot about that lightning there, so almost walked into it. Whoops. Wait. Nah, I fought the Divine Dragon twice and he's killed me twice. Yeah. But yeah, for this playthrough, so far the things that have killed me the most has been Ogre of the Water 3 times, Long-Armed Centipede Giraffe twice, Owlfather 4 times, and this bastard twice. Even Great Shinobi Owl only killed me once. What the hell? This guy hasn't killed me twice, I just realised. I haven't died twice here. Only died the once. Or at least I think so, anyway. I know, someone with a bit with more of a brain than me. Tell me if I've died once or twice to these like so far. Great Shinobi Owl was your brain. One thing hard was the Miss Noble. See, I maintain that I don't like Great Shinobi Owl because he's got so much bullshit. He feels more like a Dark Souls boss than an actual Sekiro boss, and that's what I don't like about him. Game? What? Okay. I know you got poked to death by this one once. I'm starting to think I only died. This is my second attempt. In fact, I think this is actually my second attempt. I think I've only died to him once. Yeah, that's right. Knocked me away. Yeah. Now wait for you to finish that downswing combo that you're doing. Yeah, that works so much better when I'm actually locking onto him. Yeah, because I'm thinking of, he smacked me, like, he killed me with the downswing combo. But... how? How did that... ah, no. How's anything in this game makes sense? Oh... yeah, he did the downswing combo, which killed me one time. That thing! I forgot you can parry that! Wonder if you could use randomizer to make all enemies the Divine Dragon, PC. I would assume it might be possible in some way. He actually takes positive damage from that! I don't know why that's so funny to me, but he actually takes positive damage from me deflecting that. Oh, no, 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 no! No, 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 no. Nah. I'm just gonna lay down where he does that. And still manages to hit me whilst I'm on the floor! Yeah! Great. Oh. Oh! Faster, 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 faster. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, God, my eye hurts in sympathy. Ow. Gracious gift of tears. That wasn't a gift! You can't call it a gift if you have to tear it out of someone's eye socket. That's not how gifting works. Don't tell that to Amazon, they might try it. Ugh. I know someone's used a randomizer to make all enemies in this game a Demon of Hatred. And that's a big odd note for me. In fact, to be fair, I thought about this after I heard about it. If it was the Demon of Hatred, but had the original enemy placement's health bar, that would be doable, I think. Maybe. But all of them Demon of Hatred, with the Demon of Hatred's 3 death blows and its health? No. Everything could be a gift, there's nothing forced to take it. Oh, I have to return some things then. I'm worried about what you got for me for Christmas now, Callie. I'm very worried. Memory Divine Dragon. Divine Dragon's Tears! Endgame time. Oh yes, Enshin. Excuse you, I have to go and pray first. Enhanced attack power. Confront memory. Why Elgato? So after dying so many times to the Shigenori warrior, and then killing him, I'm now halfway to a 3rd skill point. It's bollocks. Thank you for the hydration reminder, DJ. Right. Now, I'm going to make a run for the final boss. Because everything else now is optional, and I have nothing else to gain from this playthrough. I just need the ending, and then we're starting the game again from the beginning. Yeah, I know. Secret passage key. And it's done the thing again, hasn't it, where it's deleted, well, disabled all this, yeah. Just as I thought. No deserve from Big Fire Angry Monkey. No! No! I fought him once on the original game cycle. I am not touching him again. He caused me rage and anger, the likes of which I have never seen before. Ho ho! There's only one game that I've raged at more than fighting him, and that was Hellpoint. Hellpoint's final boss. Oh my good god! I think I was close to having an aneurysm with how angry I got at him. Oh no! My favourite place in the whole world is now on fire! That Wendy's over there. Smoke signal, so yeah, it's that way. I remember vaguely the way that I'm going. Ish, sort of. They can have their little fight down there and their little flamethrowers. Oh! What the fuck did I just do? I think I somehow managed to become jump scared and good at the same time. I didn't know that was possible. My stomach. I will take credit for that even though I shouldn't. It's through... No, it can't be through that way. That's all burned. Do I have... I still have maximum spirit emblems. There's no point in going down there and getting that. I can't remember how to get around here. I really can't. I don't get shut up. Yes, I am a shinobi. That's why I'm saying go away. You die? No reason, just I can. That's not a lot of XP. Oh look, I can't even see the Demon of Hatred, even though that's his arena. It's almost like they didn't actually expect people to come to this part and look over the area. That looks like a whoops to me. Also, I've got no... I just got 6 XP. I've got 6 XP for not doing anything. I've also got no idea where the merchant is. Because if you can find where the merchant is in this area, at this stage, you get items because I've sent I sent the guy to him. Oh, look! Would you look at that? A nightjar, a red ice nightjar versus a... I'm not sure. It looks like a Red Eyes Nightjar versus a normal Nightjar. There's more down there. Oh no, it's the same one. He just got knocked off. Think about it, Ashina got the salt they needed most, the Demon of Hatred has enough from players to feed a nation. You're not wrong. Sekiro Merchant Quest. Aniyama the Peddler? I think that's the one, I think. Yeah, that's him. Okay, so, House of Looting, associate quests. Control. Which is located to the opposite side of the gate where his shop is normally found. Now it says a promissory note purchasing it results in death and completion of this quest line. This quest is never sent to any promissory note cannot be attained. How the fuck do I get to... No, I know how to get to where he is. Just can't remember how to get to it from this area. That's all death. Always it's around there. I've got to go around that way. No, it's not. Oh, Jesus. I'm desperately trying to think about... Oh, bollocks, he's coming for me. Come on, then. Same to you with big brass knobs on. Wah! I don't know why I did that. I do not know why I'm looting items. I don't need any of them. Ow. Oh, there's a big guy. I don't want to deal with the big guy. I want to live. Thank you. Let me rest. I want to get my resurrection power back and my health. Thank you. No, I'm not a Shinobi. Wrong person. Bye. Oh, bollocks. Isn't it? It's in the habit you'd say you would be correct, Woodgrun. You really would. So where do I get up from here? I can't, can I? Can I? Yes, I can. Where the fuck have I gone now? Oh, I'm supposed to be here! This is where I'm supposed to be! Which is kind of where I don't want to be. I want to go and do the other guy's quest. Why? Leave them to it. No, I'm tempted to try and eat the rest of my others. I don't even know if it's too much for me at this point. I know that feeling entirely, Woodgrun. It's one of those things like, it's lasagna. You have to. Back up here again! Oh, what the knobs. I'll just let them deal with that. Especially as a flamethrower involved. Oh. Hi. So it's Master too much lasagna. Master Hukwe. Yeah. Ow! Really? Really, game? Wouldn't let me dodge. Would not let me dodge to the right because I was on a slight, like literally half a foot incline. Would not let me dodge. Oh. I just lost 14,000 experience points for that. And there's no way to get them back either. No way to get them back. I just remember what the other thing I was going to be doing was... this guy. If I get, if this guy is the one I think it is, I can get the blood sample for him and take it to Emma. My quest to clear the Ross essence kind of got sidetracked very slightly. I don't think I even can now. Blood sample. Dragon Ball blood sample. Oh wait, do you have coin purses I can buy? No. You don't. Snapseeds, that thing I still continue to not use. I probably should. I probably should actually be using Snapseeds. Well, when the moment arises. But I killed Lady Butterfly without one. I killed the monk without one. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Ah, Kuro's room. Guess I had more trouble with those ninja bastards than half the bosses of the game. Same initially. That is the first one this entire playthrough that's actually given me trouble. My first playthrough, oh, they were the bane of my existence. Yes, I know. Yeah, I know. Give blood sample. I have a brave theory, in fact, counts on it. Awesome. Yep. Now, hopefully, resting will advance the her quest enough to give me the cure. If not, I need to reset the area. There we go. Oh, Dragon Blood. There we go. There's the recovery charm. There we go. Time to use it. I don't know why I'm trying to use this as an idol. Oh wait, isn't that the idol? Cure of Dragon Rot? Dragon Rot's restoration. There it is. Boom. Unseen aids backed up to 30%. And to be fair, it was only down to 12% before, but still. Right. Now, travel. Where the feck is this merchant bastard wank? Sure was, but that's where I need to be. He's in the outskirts. I know he's on the way to where the Demon of Hatred is, but I cannot remember where to go to the Demon of Hatred. I'm not good at this. I'm really not. Oh, it might be. Oh, it might be the abandoned dungeon entrance. You go backwards from there. I think it is. Possibly why it lets you still have that that idol. The evening hours are perilous. As darkness night approaches and the sun begins to wane, powerful, vengeful spirits visit land seeking revenge. Yes, I know. I've met them. You're going to tell me I can't get through there now, aren't you? Yep. Fuck's sake. There's no you need to rope a kite, I don't know if that's one possible. Like Bill from accounting. Oh, God. I'm trying to remember where it is. Absolutely bamboozled by it, I really am. It might be the rope kite. Be buggered if I can remember where the rope kite actually is. There it is! I was starting to go the right way. For fuck's sake. Don't mind me. Elgato, stop crackling. I don't want to have to reset you whilst I'm mid-session. That was almost a miss. Are you serious? Oh wait, no. It looks like it's actually better. Why do I get 6 XP again? So it looks like I should either approach it from this one or the other one. No, that wasn't it. That definitely wasn't it. See, I don't think it's going to be that one. Let's give it a go. I've still got enough health. Oh, it is that one. And there's a sculptor's idol over here. Thank you for that one, Stalfos. I actually had completely forgotten. I mean, I make the excuse in Dark Souls 3 that I can't remember where to go because there's been time between my playthroughs. This, I can't really make that excuse. Oh, right, yeah. I don't think I've ever watched this full battle. They are going to absolutely get the crap kicked out of them. Yeah, I'm just going to go before they all get killed, so I can bypass a lot of this. Bye! Oh, shite! Oh, shite! Nope, not dealing with you! No! Yes, I hear you drumming your thing. It's very nice. I, however, have no time for that shit. Oh, Christ! That nearly hit me. There it is. Blame the design of the milk. Yes, I will blame the double design. I will blame everything that isn't me. Even though I know it's my brain. Oh, see, look, he's dead. Josuke's dead. Kotaro, not Jotaro. Jotaro is probably a character from JoJo. Great big boy, yeah. That's not sleeping. Aww. Why is it that completing good quest lines always ends up in fucking depression? God damn it, FromSoft. God damn it, Miyazaki! Interested. Promissory note, 1 sen! An Ashina trade promissory note. Matabe Anayama's last piece of product. Discounts the cost of items when purchasing from merchants. A sen is saved is a sen earned. As long as one draws breath, business will continue. Oh, ew. I'm not completely cleaned out. God damn it, FromSoft! Let's immortalise this moment. FromSoft, should we give this game a happy ending? Through says her. Ha! Depression. I don't actually need to keep going this way, because this way leads to the Demon of Hatred, and I'm not doing that bollocks again. So now I just need to rush through the reservoir and go and fight one of my favourite bosses of the game. Hopefully this time I actually remember how to fight him, and can pull off all the actual evasion moves. Kotora's endings: lobotomy, Shadow Realm, and death. Yeah. Next time he's going to the Shadow Realm and he's saying that. That's actually the good ending for him, sending him to live with the monkeys, who you kill and throw back into the screens. God damn it, even that one's not nice! Don't care. Don't care! Had enough trouble fighting you last time. I ain't doing it this time. He's happy in the Shadow Realm. This is true. At least he's got some joy in it. After the amount of trouble I had fighting those that 7 spears last time, I am not doing it again. Never. Something just gave me 975 experience. Why do I think that might have been the general with the Ashina spears and just he walked into the fire? That's hilarious. Oh, right. Sculpt's idol found near secret passage. And now we're about to see how much the final boss kicks my ass. Because there is one of his attacks I can misraven through, I think. I've got to stop doing what I always do, thanks to the PS5 controller. I keep thinking every game that I have has haptic feedback, so I start tapping on the right trigger. But doing that just all that does is actually uses it on the PS4 because it's really sensitive. Time for the clock. Yeah. Glock saying to Enshin, after this loser. Time to bully him. It's not even a real mortal blade. Such a nice cutscene, this. One last time, yeah. Third time's the charm. Box. Really screwing up the timing on my Bakiris. Apart from that one. That was lucky. I would like to say it was almost comically easy, but I actually used two healing gourds. It's fine. 8 more for the 3-stage final boss fight. Of which case he gets a lot worse. Well, I've been the whole thing, but I'm so full right now. They do not fall asleep. Avoid the food coma. Such a weird thing, this.
Sekiro.
Yeah, but you won't. No! Couldn't do anything about that. Ah! No! Well, that's me dead. So men can't get birth. I wonder how much misery a good shrink would have saved these people. I love the fact that it was giving me the tip about lightning reversal. I ain't got to that phase yet. That's some wishful feckin' thinking. I love the fact that you also had the idea of going to the Guardian Ape before I did anything else to try and get myself a skill point. I've gotten through the rest of the game after that point, and I have not gotten anywhere near a fucking skill point. So Sulphos, thank you very much for the follow. Scare the bloody bastard pants off me. Very much appreciated. Oh, fuck. It's been a long time since that guy killed me. Isshin's first stage is actually pretty cool. Shame it gets ramped up to 11 for the second stage and then turned right down again for the third. Yeah. See, if he didn't have the gun for the second stage, I really enjoyed his second stage, where he just pulls the pike out and fights with that and the sword. That's a really nice escalation. But then for the third one, he just starts using lightning. It's like, well, now if I do lightning reversal, that just cheapens the entire fight. Because it does. When I can remember how to do it. Oh! I forget the tracking on that. Every single time the tracking of that catches me off. Ow, and the sweep attacks as well. Why am I doing so arse? Why am I so arse at this game now? I died to him once, and I just lost all ability to remember how to play this sodding game. And my timing for Makiri's has gone completely out the window as well. Run! Run! You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man! It shouldn't be possible. Oh, bollocks. Come on, resurrection power back at least. No, not with that attack! Will you stop using that attack? Although, to be fair, it does actually let me get a couple of cheap hit styles on you. Sounds like I actually needed that resurrection. You know, screw it. Screw it, I'm using a Juzou statue. I love how measured his sword strikes are. I do love this boss, even though he's kicking the shit out of me currently. Oh no! Fuck! Oh ho ho ho! I forgot about that one. Jinzo statue cheese! Not that it mattered, because I just died. Immediately, and now I'm definitely fucked. Why am I always so shit when it comes to sweep attacks? It's literally the one thing that never seems to be hammered home into my head out of... What the fuck? Welcome back, Torian. As Ansheim, go for it. Best of luck, lady. So they made it like a master of the sword. Yeah. That first stage where he's, you know, going at you with a sword, yeah. He definitely seems like he's earned the title Sword Saint. After that's like, what the fuck? Now you're just bringing everything you can against me. I keep forgetting about the Mist Raven. I keep forgetting about the Mist Raven against him. I really do. Because he is the master of the sword. Yeah. Sword Saint. Sword Saint is the title given to the best swordsperson in the entire Japan. That is the best Genichiro fight I've done. He mastered 3 different styles. Sword, spear, and of course, gun. Will you stop with that bollocks? Ow. Will you stop with your Ayajutsu? I hate it! No! That might actually be the counter to it. Stay close, get close to him, and then he does a sweep attack instead. Which, in theory, I know how to counter. Oh, for fuck's sake. Bollocks, bollocks, bollocks! Ho 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 ho! Yeetus! Whoa! Fuck! Fucking sweep attacks. Okay. You absolute dickhead. Sorry, just do that. Just do your Ichimonji. Well, I got that off. It just missed him. Yes, let's fight towards the precariously placed bridge. There's no way this could go badly. Oh, piss! Oh, piss! Fuck! Oh, Oh shite! Oh my good god. Fuck. I jumped! I pressed the jump button, you fucking glitchy game! Oh, I hate this. Yeah, the only sword same whose name I can recall the top of my head is Miyamoto Musashi. Same with Grim. Hey, back to the community seal sussy backers. Thank you for banning those bots accounts, Torian. Bussy Sakas. You know what? That's gonna make it to the VOD title. Bussy Sakas. Beware. It seems appropriate. What a fight between Gem and Enshin would look like. It's funny you should say that, Wigram, because that fight actually was giving me vibes of Enshin? German. Etsy, hello and welcome. So with thoughts I replied, brains everywhere today. My brains are everywhere after this fight. There we go. Made it into a quote. With a major food coma at the moment. Ooh. Fuck! Turn the autocorrect, that's my brain to Sussy Baka. Brains don't know them can have. If you scrape the wall, yes. You might have to scrape them. Oh, piss! Nope! Oh no, you don't! You bastard! You absolute bastardizing wank stain of a shitfuck! And there goes all the posture build up I've done on him. That's the first time that's hit me whilst I've been doing my evasion and didn't run off far enough. Well, fuck. Yep, this guy's now killed me more than anything else in the entire game so far. What is so far? It's the end. It's end of it. That's a phrase. No, that stream last night when I was doing Minecraft with Scoo and we were all on voice. And Scoo said, "It's a stream with Malk in it. Yes, you need to set it to mature." I think I definitely proved that point. That wasn't even telegraphed to be a sweeper. I've died at Genichiro again. I've gotten better with actually taking down. I've got no resurrections. I hate this game for its resurrection. The way that it does the resurrections is so bad. Because now I've died so much that I no longer have resurrections available, even though it says I should. That was ridiculously weird and janky. Oh, for the love of fuck. No, not again. That's how you killed me last time. And that's the first time I think that counter has actually got me. Nope. Nope, no, 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 no. I need to get my posture back. I love how he says hesitation is defeat, and yet he just literally let me walk away and regain my posture, and didn't punish me for it. No! Oh shit! I couldn't do anything of that! I could not do anything after that first hit. Oh god, this game is so bad at times. Good game with bad mechanics. Why have I got 5? Why have I been 5? Why have I been pinged 5 times on Discord? Why? Oh. It's all from Sharky. Hey, Unseen Aid! When I didn't need it. When I couldn't benefit from it whatsoever. Because I have no skill points and no sen. It gives me Unseen Aid. Thanks, game. Go fuck yourself. Tactical withdrawal. That's not hesitation. That's just plain flexing. Yeah. It's going to take me ages to get my resurrections back. I have now got 1. It doesn't matter if I Juzou statue or not. Or if I have them locked. I have 1. Messing up. Really wouldn't mind if he actually telegraphed those properly. Yo, when he does a sweep attack, if it actually did the perilous mode thing. Which it doesn't. That one did. Oh. Maybe we'll have to kill some things to regain your resis. There's nowhere I can really farm from them. Maybe the Fountainhead Palace. You want posture back? Oh no! Stop using Dragon Flash! I'm the dragon here, stop flashing people. I have not agreed to flash people, I'm very sure they have not agreed to be flashed. Oh god. Okay, that's helped. I was gonna say you're the dragon, why are they flashing your bits? He shouldn't have flashed Saint. Really, really bad timing on healing, and yes, I still got away with it! That was a big old shot. Oh ho 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 ho! You absolute bastard! Yes, I was in the air, and yet that still hit me. Yes. Jesus, let me regain some posture! Or Mikiryu. That worked as well. Sort of. Oh, you fuck! You actual fuck! No, 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 no! You fuck. Teaches me to think that he's going to do nothing but lightning reversals in this. That's a bit out of order. That hurt a lot. I jumped! I pressed the jump button, you fucking game! I hate this. I hate this so much. Thank you very much for unlocking my camera. And then not locking on the first time I clicked it. When I saw him! There we go. Twice in a row! 3 times in a row! You had enough yet, dude? Oh shit. I shouldn't have said that! Ho 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 ho! That's just impressive. The fact that in his last moments he has game? Where's the game? Seriously? Where's the death blow? Where? Oh, for fuck's sake, it's right there. Jesus Christ! Fucking hell! This game tends to give me a small case of bad conscience as friend gifted it to me. I know the feeling. Callie gifted this to me the first time. I ended up selling it because I got a slight way into it. I was like, okay, yeah, I think I can deal with this. And then I watched someone else streaming it and getting far into it and seeing the bullshit that they had to deal with. Like, no. I felt really bad. I just told her I felt really bad. And she said, oh, no, if you're not going to play it, sell it. I was like, okay, so I did. And then I got the idea to buy it again and played it, got up to the Armoured Warrior, rage quit, sold it, and then came back to it. Oh. Well, in a second, you found a spot to finish him. Thanks, Mal. And hello and welcome. Mal, who still can't get into Twitch chat, but is watching on his Switch regardless, because technology really hates him. Really, really does. Do like that sometimes. First time I got the game refunded this month, the boys again, oh boy, was alright. Yeah. And this is the second time I've finished it now. First time I did Return. This time is Purification. Next will be Severance, and then finally Shura. I'm doing all of them on stream as well. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I am. So you know what the next playthrough is going to be? Seeing if I can beat my previous attempts at the enemies, the bosses. Oh! Well. When he pulled the Mortal Blade out, I thought he was going to kill Kuro, but no. No. Oh, shit. Because people voted to see Platinum on stream. Yeah, this is true. Getting a bit ahead of ourselves there. Wow. Oh my god. There's nothing to lose your head over, but still. Oh, hi, Emma. A good end. Weird enough, that is actually the good end. That's the good ending. That actually is the good one. Of the 4 endings, you have bad, neutral, good, and true. First time round, I did the true ending. That's the good ending. I mean, I suppose, you know, in terms of overall, yes, we've performed Immortal Severance. Kuro is still alive, but he no longer is cursed by the dragon's blood. And it's only because, you know, me taking myself out of the equation as well, the cycle then ends, because there's no one left with the curse of dragon blood, and no one's seeking it anymore. So yeah, that's why that's a good ending. Return is the best ending, though, because, you know, everyone alive. Yay, purification! You beat Alexander. Nicely done, Lily. Very nicely done. Right. Skip. You're not going to let me skip, are you? Oh no, there we go. Skipped. Start playthrough number 3 now. Yes. Yes, I do want to start playthrough 3. This is going to be a really bad idea, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it again. Oh, there's hardly any time left. Oh. Yeah, we know about this. This has all been done before. Almost a letter, yep. And Kuro's charm, because I am not doing charmless. No, never. Okay. So Alexander is one of the raid bosses in Final Fantasy XIV. And Lydia's just fought and beat him. There's only 12 of them. Yay. I am going to platinum this. I tell you now, I'm going to platinum this. Unarmed. Not yet. Look, I've got my arm still. I still have my arm. And here's me thinking, oh look, I'm going to be able to sneak up and do a stealth death blow on the guy who's at the other end of these reeds. Like that's not what it's like at the moment. Also, Mount Regarding Borderlands 3, you can make some really broken stuff there. Make. Since when did Borderlands 3 have crafting apart from, you know, the iridium gun that just shoots out guns? I've no idea what's going to go on with Borderlands 3. Because Pokey's been here in chat. Well, Pokey is here in chat. Mal is obviously online. Haven't seen anything from Tyr. I don't know if Pokey's going to be well enough to actually play Borderlands because of their eye. Pellet. I've only got 617 of them in total. It's fine. Next skill point, 20,200. Oh my god, I actually might get a skill point. At some point, maybe. Do I almost not be left behind? Oh, what? Then build, survives, and goes, ah, yeah. Yeah, just cancel. Oh, I can't cancel, I've actually got to talk. Okay. There we go. You'll be around, but don't surprise if I drop out halfway, though. Fair enough. Completely fair. Take time of pellets is, yeah. Also, Flack is 5 health. Yeah, Flack is my character. Yeah, so I was farming. Hey, your mate's dead. Good God, I love the combat in this game when it's actually proper combat. What kind of hell of noise was that he made? Killed your friend. Oh, missed that one. Oh, you do a lot. You do quite a bit of damage for being an initial enemy. Just love the combat when it works. Yes. Well, I love the combat when it works and when it's not Dark Souls. Because there are Dark Souls bosses in this game and I hate that. Okay. Let me just... So we're currently at no deaths to this guy. Zero. Have an artifact that works with my shield to double all incendiary damage I do, which means that my Krakatoa sniper will kill even a leveled Indo Tyrant in these 6-inch short bursts. Nice. Presses the husband and force fight right off the miss level. See the Okami guy? I didn't actually get his name. I didn't actually put his name down. Shit. 1 second, I actually need to go and find a mini boss name. Whoops. Because I forgot to label him on my boss run thing. Mini bosses. I remember what his... There we are. Okami leader Shizu. There we go. He was before Divine Dragon after Guardian Ape, and I did not die to him because I bullied him. Thank you, Stalforce. You reminded me about the easiest mini-boss, and honestly, it actually was Okami leader, because I just went in and bullied him completely. Or her. Actually, no, I think it is her. I think most of those fish people, the fighters, are female, actually. Right, so I'm going to I'm going to do the boss. I'm going to fight Mr. Twatichiro. And then that's why I'm going to do the switch over. I would say that I'm going to go on Be Right Back, but I actually don't feel like I need to Be Right Back for once. Like, usually I feel like I need a break between between this and Borderlands, but after doing the Christmas streams for, like, you know, 1:10 and then 1:11 hour one, I was like, yeah, who needs breaks? Now to see if I can take down Genichiro without him killing me. For the first time in the entire game. I've never been able to do it. I've never been able to defeat this version of Genichiro without dying. Last time I got really close, but I screwed up because I started second guessing myself. So we might be able to do it this time. Might. Then that's what I thought. Not even stuff like that. Recover some posture and let me get some fucking healing, you wanker! Woohoo! One death blow. This game is really awful for move queuing. Sometimes it will queue up your moves and others it won't. It's really, really selective about when it does it. Ow. Ha! I got him! For the first time, I've actually got him. I've never seen this intro. I've never seen it. Well, I've never experienced it. Cheating bastard. Your bladder? Meh. I've already gone for a bathroom break earlier, and don't really need one at the moment. Thank you for the stretch reminder, DJ. Oh, that's good. Thank you for the hydration moratorium. Congratulations, now you get to keep your art. Oh, wait. I know, right? Doesn't actually change anything about the game whatsoever. It's just a mark of pride I was able to actually beat that wanker. That's actually like... Holy shit. That is the very first time I fought Genichiro in any form and not died to him. Holy fuck. That's the first time I've gone deathless on Genichiro. Yeah, we all know this bit. Yes, I know about my prosthetic. Oh, look, I have all my stuff magically again. Shuriken. It's not a shuriken, it's a shurikant. 2 playthroughs in, I know, right? 2 playthroughs in, I was also somewhat able to jump over sweep attacks. Somewhat. Jumping over them, yes. Countering them afterwards? Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Okay, pellets again. It's like I need pellets. Rest. And now... the true thing. Confront memory of Saint Enshin. Attack power enhanced. I now have attack power 30. That's kind of silly. Oh, I've also only still got 2 skill points. For fuck's sake. To next skill points, 20,200. It hasn't moved. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right. There's that.